What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? King Steve Arias coming at you guys for another exciting episode, guys. And today we are going to talk about Jakal, the new attacking operator for Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I know a lot of people have already done things and reviews on this guy. Number one, I want to review this now because, well, he's still new, and I just got him because I did not have the season pass. And number two, I think that I've gone a little bit more in depth. I think I've gotten a little bit of time, and a lot of people were scared that this guy was going to be OP at the very beginning of the launch. And I don't think he is. I think he's very good. I think that he's definitely going to mix up the meta a little bit, but he's not as unbelievable as we can tell. So you're going to see me with gameplay. I'm going to mostly be using the assault rifle because it is amazing. This assault rifle kicks butt. The PDW is pretty good as well. I haven't used it as much, so I can't really tell. But dude, I love this shotgun. Now, this is crazy, dude. The scanning ability on this guy is just great. As you can see here, I'm just about to wallbang this dude, and that is what his biggest purpose is here. It's just wall banging. Now, this is a clip that shows his weakness. His biggest weakness in the game is right here. So I've got my screen on. I see footprints. I'm like, oh, okay, well, there's a guy in that direction. All right, well, let me start moving down here. And then all of a sudden, Caveira's right there. I start shooting at her, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I'm good. But wait, I still got those footprints down there, and I went to go scan them for a second, but then Pulse came out of the corner and got me. So the problem with Jakal is because you have to almost look at the ground to scan. You have to like constantly keep your eye on multiple things. I also found that his filter almost kind of hinders you from doing like seeing things. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like I miss things sometimes. It's very weird because when I first saw him, I didn't think this would be as much of a problem for me as it is. And maybe, who knows, maybe my sight's just terrible, but sometimes the filter just bugs me a little bit. It kind of irritates me, and like my peripheral vision, I'm sorry, I'm messing that word up, but it just kind of does. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it's been a little bit difficult for me to really wrap my head around this dude sometimes. I love this dude, though. I love this dude with a passion. I really like his assault rifle. His assault rifle hits so stinking hard. Now, this is something else that I wanted to show off because I wanted to test this out, but I ended up testing it in the game itself. And so I see this guy over here, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, there he is. There's a dude. But then, look, I'm able to scan through a drone hole. So the scan ability is pretty widespread in this game, all right? It's not just like a couple, it's got some range to it. It's not just like you have to get up on it. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty impressed that I was able to do that through a drone hole, honestly and truly. But so that was cool. I just thought that was something neat that I'd throw in here as well. So you can scan people through drone holes, which is something that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about, but that definitely is a thing that you can do. Something else that's very interesting about Jakal is he does have some counters, okay? Echo. Very annoying as a Jakal player, okay? If he stuns you, your head display goes completely off, and you can't turn it back on. There's no way to turn it back on until that stun is done, okay? So Echo is a very good deterrent for being Jakal. Another person is Mute. Mute's jammer is just beautiful. When you're going like against walls and stuff like that, when you're trying to breach and stuff, it can get so bad if you're too close to it that it like you literally can't see anything. Like, it's literally like you're a drone. Okay, so you have to be careful if you're like that. But for the most part, I find that he's really good. Like, I really like Jakal, and I think he's really good. I think that a lot of people misjudged his ability. I think that they might have thought he was going to be OP, and he's not that OP now, but he is a very good operator. And for sure, his motivation in this game is to stop roamers. He's to stop roaming. But of course, one of the biggest roamers in the game is Caveira. So indirectly, with Jakal being here, we've already got a buff to Mute. We've got a buff to Caveira, which is great. I mean, love Kavera. She's great. And this just makes her better. So Mew is just going to be picked a lot more, especially in other games and stuff like that, because Jakal is very prevalent right now online, and he's not going to go away anytime soon. I feel like this guy is very, very, very solid operator, and he's very good. I really have enjoyed playing with him, and he's a great addition to this game. Something else that I'd also like to point out is that Jakal's ability to just roam is just incredible. He's a 2 armored operator, so he's not gonna be able to fly through everything like Ash will, but he definitely has a point in the time where you can just find people so easily, and his gun shoots through everything just beautifully. Now, secondary shotguns have been added to the game, and this is no exception, all right? This is no exception to this rule, all right? And the secondary shotgun's really good, but up close, it's only really good. At a range, obviously, at any kind of range, it's almost terrible, like awful. So you're just going to have to be careful about that and notice, like, you can't shotgun people at absurd ranges or anything like that. But either way, guys, this guy is a great new operator. I think you guys will really enjoy having him around. I have enjoyed him tremendously. I love him. I love just hunting down people. And you do have to keep a look on that time. Sometimes, you get caught up in the hunts because you're really trying to hunt people. That's kind of like your goal, is to go around hunting people. And so sometimes you have to be like, well, as long as he knows that he's being scanned and he's scared, that's good enough, because I got to get to the objective. Because you have to remember that this game is an objective game mode. It is an objective game. So you have to keep your mind about that. But, as long as you're smart, you'll probably do just fine. Just fine. So, yeah. So there's a lot to take in with Jakal. I feel like he's a great new addition to the game, and I feel like a lot of people will start picking him up and using him quite frequently, especially because of his assault rifle. His assault rifle has one of the fastest assault rifle reloads in the game. He has super damage. It has his PDW and his assault rifle have the same exact fire rate. It really is incredible. It really literally is just amazing. So if you guys like this video, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about all of this, and let me know if you think he's OP. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Bye bye, guys.